Hi guys, मैं हूँ छवि मित्तल and today I want to talk about something which is relevant to parents as well as students. I want to talk about online classes. So, ever since the beginning of the pandemic, a lot of things changed, and one of those things was that schools and colleges shut and online classes started. Now, this has caused a lot of challenges for a lot of people, but today I want to focus on the challenges faced by parents, especially due to online classes. I'm going to be talking to Sanyukta Paul, who has been a teacher for 8 years but then decided to quit and be a stay-at-home mom for both her kids. Let's ask her how she's dealing with it. What's her secret? What's your secret? So tell me, online classes की वजह से, what do you think is the worst about?
Only thing that really bothers me is the screen time. It's gone up tremendously because the kids can't go out anyway. So the screen time was anyway on an increase, and then the classes have added to it. So it's very difficult to really keep the children away from one screen or the other. It's either the phone or the iPad or the TV because they're chatting with their friends also.
I think I can completely relate to that because my daughter also goes to a Waldorf school, and till 7 years of age there's been absolutely no screen time for her, and suddenly it's not only justified, it's official, it's legal. कुछ बोल भी नहीं सकते उनको.
कुछ नहीं बोल सकते, हाँ. And
Right.
उसके बाद अगर बच्चों को बोलो कि you've had screen time and you shouldn't do anything more, फिर वो चिढ़ते हैं कि this is not fair, we are only studying through the day. So,
yeah, and then it's like, as a parent, you feel that एक तरफ तो you're telling them that okay, screen time is okay, but then when they want to watch something of their own, you tell them no, screen time is not okay.
Yeah.
So how do you
you can't justify that. Yeah, you can't justify yourself. So we forever have
Yeah.
that argument at home.
As it is so much more to do during the lockdown, how do you manage that time factor due to online classes?
What our school does it that they have recorded sessions. So it works wondrously for me because I then plan my day according to when I can have Saisha, my daughter, sitting down and studying. So it's not really, it doesn't have to be at 8 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning. So I try and finish off my maximum work at that time, and then towards the latter part of the afternoon, I make both my kids sit down and study. So then we have uninterrupted 2 to 3 hours of whatever academics or non-academic studying that we need to do.
I hear from a lot of people, a lot of parents, and some of them who are working find it extremely difficult because school hours clash with their work hours.
Oh, yes.
But, I personally feel that most of the schools, what they're trying to do is they're trying to replicate the offline classes with online classes, and I think that's really not an option. That's not even possible. So what you're saying with the scenario that your school has come up with, I think is great. I think it's a great solution.
That has to be done because it's the first time for everybody. So when you have an unprecedented problem, then you need an unprecedented solution. So that is what our school
What are
is
you
trying.
saying? Is this your first pandemic too? Because it's my first. I also really feel for the teachers because it's their first pandemic too, and they are also not trained to do this online.
And
business.
Chabi, like my husband keeps saying, you have to be a very good actor to do these kinds of classes, especially recorded sessions. Because, you have to make sure that everybody is quiet in the house. You have to ensure that your screen is proper. You have to ensure that your paraphernalia is in place when you're doing your classes. And, to have all of that, you can imagine we as parents are struggling teaching our kids with our, ongoing household work.
Yes.
Imagine the teachers are also facing that, right? So for them to deal with a situation like that where they not only have to, submit their assignments, but also have to, get a feedback and then do all of their household tasks, I think it's remarkable what these people are doing.
Absolutely agree. It's absolutely commendable what the teachers are doing. In fact, I feel that the teachers are going through a training course which must have been organized by their respective schools.
Yes.
To tell them how all this has to be done. I also feel that there should be a course for parents to be able to get accustomed to it and not put stress on teachers, because I know so many parents who complain about teachers, the way they teach and all of that. And I feel that जब बच्चा school जाता है, when your child is going to school, then you're completely trusting the teachers with their ability of how they're teaching your child. But now just because the teacher is coming into your space and your home on your screens, you suddenly start judging them. So I think that's also a little bit unfair on teachers.
Very, Chavi, what I've come to realize in my little existence in this world is that as people, we just tend to find something to crib about all the time. And I'm really hoping and praying that this pandemic has taught us that, these things are very minor and these are very, very frivolous things that we really, always complain about, that the school is not doing this or the teachers are not doing this. whatever we are getting, I think is more than enough. I mean, maybe for the, God forbid, but maybe for the next pandemic, we'll be a little better prepared as parents and as teachers.
Oh God, I'm not ready for another pandemic in this
I am
lifetime.
saying, God forbid, and I'm joining my hands.
You couldn't have said it better, and I feel and I really hope that once all this is over, we all are better as human beings, as individuals, and we are, we don't go back to our earlier ways. Having said that, I feel having online classes in place of offline classes is not the best option, but we should be thankful that at least there is a system in place by which the year is not being wasted. Our kids can still continue studying.
Yes.
And I think we all should be thankful for that.
Yeah, and we shouldn't make such a big mountain of a molehill. How does it matter if my child doesn't understand 2 things this year? Maybe next year we'll help the child cover it up, or the school will help the child cover it up.
I'm so glad to talk to you, Sanyukta.
Thank you so
You're
much.
such a positive person. I hope that the viewers who are watching this get to take away something, and I know, dear parents, that all of you are struggling with online classes and struggling with your respective jobs and respective relationship issues and domestic issues and maid issues and whatnot.
Oh yes.
But I really do hope that this conversation of ours gives you some ideas and brings a little bit of positivity into your life, and let's all be thankful for what we have. And thank you, Sanyukta, for joining me today.
Thank you so much, Chubby. It was so good talking to you. And I really hope we can make a difference in whichever way we can.
Absolutely. And on that note, I'd like to sign out. Love and peace from me to you.